time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel with your grind. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's
a really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 40. Five-yard line.
The tackle made by Miles.
Second and 11 now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
A gain of 2. Brings up third.
On third down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41. A throw over the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12.
On second and 12, Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Wilson to Metcalf that time, first down Seattle. This is Carson. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Jaguars.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. On second and 10, it's Minshew. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. They set up the screen to Penny. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Wilson.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they were able to get to him on it.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he floated one out there incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the run, it's Penny. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown.
Metcalf.
10 yards on the touchdown.
That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down, Jacksonville.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
2 yards.
It'll be Minshew again, and Eifert has it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Jared Wilson.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun is Minshew. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
DJ Chark, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. The Seahawks have David Moore back deep. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
10-10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. He'll have a first down past the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 74 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
21-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll look to throw right away. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Minshew. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Wilson throwing after the interception. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard
From
line.
the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's second down.
For DK Metcalf, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Jaguars 20, Seahawks 13.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. To the left side here for Eifert. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Jaguar football here. They'll look to extend their lead as we begin number 4. Minshew on target here to Chark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 50 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A gain of 14 yards.
Play action. It's Wilson. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
Fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
First down, Jaguars.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Flushed out right. This is Chenault on the receiving end. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Keelan Cole
there to make